The two folks who represent you in the Senate and the one person who represents you in the House cannot do a single thing about you if they don't know who you are and what's important to you. So it's not very difficult. They just have to know who you are and what's important.
Now, whether you're a rod buster, an ironhead, or a welder, whoever you are, you're the GC or the end user, the government is your always, always present, uninvited partner in your business. So if you have a partner in your business, you want to control it, right? You want to control that partner, and that's very important that you do. And I'll give you a couple of examples. You see this knife? I couldn't take it on the airplane. Kathy Finch in your office sent it out with the supply she sent out. I can't get this on the airplane. Now, when 9/11 happened, Homeland Security said, okay, no knives. And this blade is 1.5 inches, but I can't get this on an airplane after 9/11. So about a year ago, Homeland Security said, you know what? We can allow these little knives. See how small that blade is? We can allow that, can't we? Sure, that'll be safe. That doesn't imperil anybody's safety. Well, the flight attendants union went nuts. Now, in Washington, D.C., I can tell you, and the Washington, D.C. veterans will tell you, the flight attendants union is not a power broker. They're not a big force in Washington, D.C. But they sure got riled up, and so they all went to Capitol Hill. They all wore their uniforms, so they were visible. And they went to all 535 members of Congress, and they said, you know what? If you put this knife in a carotid artery, you can bleed out like in 2 minutes. Do not allow knives of any size on airplanes. And so the 535 members of Congress, they got the message. And they said to Homeland Security, no knives, no size at all. Because you know why? They were unified. You heard Eric talk about the outdated 1971 OSHA regulations. You can do the same thing. See, Congress controls everything. They control the money. They appropriate all the money. And they can say in this appropriation, none of this, not one penny of this appropriation can be used to enforce such and such. Or some of this money must be used to write or enforce or regulate such and such. Congress controls everything. And who controls Congress? We do. We do at the ballot box every other November.